Welcome to AI Mistakes. I'm so glad you came by. On this channel, we're focused on learning and education, history, and using AI. So we're going to play with AgentGPT. They've released a beta. It's a website that allows you to enter your query, and it will automatically create agents that will run that task and try to solve that problem. We gave it a few minutes using our key, and we're going to see what happens. We've given it instructions to create a website for mistakes.ai that provides an education platform. And right now it's working on building capabilities around learning, around news, around code. And we've just set it loose. We provided the OpenAI API key so that it's able to run for a while, and this absolutely does have limitations on how far it will go, but I started this only a few moments after I entered the query, and you can see already it's going very rapidly. It's looking at adding some educational resources, it's doing research to determine what it needs to do, and then it's adding those tasks. And so without having to install any software, all I had to do was go and get an open API key. I recently bought the domain name mistakes.ai, and it is now going in here and looking to build an experience. And I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. It'll run for a good little while and hit that API key pretty hard. So it's going to cost a little bit, but I did use the OpenAI 3.5 version of the GPT model. So it's the lesser expensive API. So it's not the 10 cents per call. But if you have access to and you use the version 4 GPT agent, the price is considerably more expensive, and I wanted to see kind of where this would go, because most people have access to register with OpenAI and use the 3.5 model without having to do anything extra. They're still keeping the 4.0 model pretty constrained, and I don't yet have access to the plug-in component of ChatGPT, even though I'm a subscriber to that service as well. So OpenAI's getting some money from me, but you can't do these kinds of experiments without having the opportunity to plug in and do it. Now, what you see happening here is that it's executing these tasks and it is pulling them up to conclusion. But look at the incredible volume of current tasks that are coming through the system. It is really an incredible rate of updates and thinking that this tool is doing. There's just such an abundance, really an incredible rate of queries, and it just keeps going. It's coming back with some really good tips and information, and I'll be copying all of this. I intend on using probably some of the assertions and tasks that it's creating here in order to figure out what to do next with the website property. And this is really exciting. Now it's working on the community related features around collaboration and user engagement. It's coming up with some really good thoughts in terms of tasks. And we could let this go for a very long time, and I think it's probably not going to get to the developmental processes. I may need to be a little bit more specific in terms of what I want it to build. This is my first time playing with this. We'll give it just another couple of minutes here, and then we'll stop it and see if we can be more specific in terms of what it's going to build. But it is completing tasks. So here we are at the 5-minute mark, and it's still just coming up with more and more tasks. At this point, I kind of wonder if it's even finishing the tasks that it's creating. It just really goes down the rabbit hole on all of these things. I think that if you can draw an assertion beyond what you're seeing here, as this is able to actually complete tasks and fulfill the queries, that are being created, there's a pretty substantial opportunity to get a great deal of work done. Even if this is simply thinking about what it is that you need to do, being able to get those ideas on the page and begin to consider them so that you can build a roadmap or a plan of execution for a project that you're building. This is really an amazing step forward because it allows you to think through what's going to happen before you get there. Okay, so here we are. This agent has been running for too long, 25 loops, to save your wallet and our infrastructure costs. This agent is shutting down. Okay, so that's all for today. We're going to play with this some more. Come back for more videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get a notification. And definitely leave a comment. I read every comment and I appreciate your time. Thank you.